Hello! Welcome to my Dr. Ashens style review of the Orange Micro Crush Mini Amp. Now, ordinarily, if I was going to review a product, I would play it a bit and let you hear what it sounds like, describe some of the features. But today, I'm going to be reviewing an amp which I ordered because I wanted to go to Japan, and I was going to possibly play some sets outside. And I thought, it would be good to take a little mini amp so I could play a little bit louder. And I thought the Orange would be a good one to try out. Now, I've tried some of the Marshall mini amps before, and never really liked the sound of them, but they got the job done. Cheap plastic maybe, but they stayed in one piece. The Orange Micro Crush I ordered from the Guitar Amp and Keyboard Centre, GAC, and when it arrived, a couple of days before I was due to leave, late I might add, it was in pieces. The sides were smashed and it had basically fallen apart, and I thought, bad CityLink, they destroyed it. So I sent it back and hoped to receive it before I went to Japan, but didn't. As it turned out, I didn't play any sets outside, so that was okay. When I got back from Japan, I found this waiting for me. First inspection, the box looks fairly Spartan. Overdrive effect, integrated tuner, okay. 4-inch speaker, output for headphones I presume, 9-volt battery, Orange designed, very important there. Then it's got their little address just here, real English address there. Camera probably won't focus on that. And then a little decal of the amp. Let's open it up. Aha! What do we have here? There's some little strap buttons, perhaps like the ones you'd find on a guitar to attach your guitar strap to. We'll come back to those. The amp. Wonderful. When I got this one, it was intact, unlike the first one. However, a couple of days of use, and it had fallen apart. Now I can see several flaws with this, so I'm going to take you through them one at a time. First of all, unlike its competitors, it's made of wood. We all know that wood is a sign of quality, but in the case of the Orange, the wood actually gives it a bit more weight. Now that might improve the sound, but it also gives it the ability to destroy itself. It's heavy enough to pull apart all of the different fastenings. If we look at this part just here, you're going to see, well, you won't see, the camera's not going to focus. These little pins are meant to stick into the other side, and they haven't. I fear this was a problem with the first one that I received as well, and if we look on the other side, we see they only just managed to pierce this piece of wood. Glue, can't really see any signs of glue. Maybe there was some glue there once. It doesn't appear to have done much good. So, basically, it's poorly put together. Let's have a look at the back. Real metal. Doesn't do any good if the wood isn't actually holding together. Phones output, made in PRC. Tried to figure that one out for a while. I guess it's the People's Republic of China, and they just didn't want to write China, or maybe they're branding everything as PRC now because people view things that are made in China as poor quality, which isn't necessarily true, but in this case I'd go with that. Now I can fix this and just stick some glue on it and clamp it back up, put it together. But why should I? I mean, it's a relatively inexpensive amp, but at 25 or 30 pounds, it's not the cheapest one you can get. And I still have a Marshall mini stack, which I've actually kicked on several occasions, and it's still in one piece. This, although perhaps I'd be more careful with it because it's more expensive and it looks a bit nicer, it's fallen apart after 4 days. Poor show, Orange. I forgot to mention this. These little straps I couldn't work out at first, and then I looked at the side of the thing, and there's actually a little pilot hole drill just here and just here. God forbid you should ever want to actually screw anything into there and attach some kind of strap to carry it around. I certainly wouldn't. It might actually fall off and damage something important. So, useless strap buttons. Yay.